So let's talk about active status. That is a term that's going to be really important to understand in your Mary Kay business. And it can be a little bit confusing to new consultants, not because it's complicated or tricky or anything like that, but just because you're kind of learning the factors of exactly how it works and, what is entailed with being active. And so I want to take a minute and explain it very clearly and give you a document to help you to understand it visually. And once you get the active status kind of process, you are good to go. So if you want to grab the document that says active status, let's kind of read through this. And in general, the reason why we have an active status at all is that Mary Kay Ash, when she started our company, wanted to ensure that her consultants were selling Mary Kay products. And we are not set up to be a discount club. This isn't just anybody who likes Mary Kay should buy their membership and buy her lipstick half off. That's not it. This is a business. And so you may be someone who is just wanting to service you and your immediate friends and family, 5, 6 people, and that's fine. Totally okay. But in general, it's not just a single personal like Sam's Club membership. This is something where you, who is the consultant, gets to have access to the product to share it with the women in your life, and ideally to make a little bit of money at the very least. And so the discount and the active status is just to protect that. It can be very detrimental to have a bunch of women running around who don't really know about our product, just claiming a discount. We want to make sure that the integrity of our company and our product and our business is intact. So active status, as we'll read off of the document, says keep track of your active status and your earned discount privilege that's available with Mary Kay Cosmetics. This reminder can help you, number one, keep your active status current. We want to discount as much as possible, right? If you're a consultant, you should not pay full price. Second, it'll help you keep your business on the cutting edge, being informed about what's going on, knowing what your products are, what's new, all of that. And then thirdly, take advantage of your current discount, your current earned discount privilege by ordering last minute products. So to really maximize your discount, it just requires a little bit of planning ahead, being aware of where you're at. And our office, the Inspire office, has an entire person devoted to helping you not miss this. So you will have support from us to make sure that you are aware, but I want you to have an overview understanding. So definitions to pay attention to here. Retail. Retail is what the customer pays. It's the full suggested price that's printed in the catalog. And so when we talk about our retail price, that's how much money people pay for the product. Wholesale is what the consultant pays. It's the discounted 50% off price. So if you hear about a wholesale amount, that's the consultant half price. If you hear about a retail amount, that's the whole price for a customer. So your earned discount privilege works this way. You receive a 50% discount on any Section 1 wholesale order, consultant price order, when you order a minimum of $225 wholesale, which is $450 retail. So $450 retail equals $225 wholesale. You will continue to receive a 50% discount on any Section 1 product order, no matter how big it is, as long as you remain active. So active status, as you'll read, is this month you place a minimum $225 order, $450 retail. The following 2 calendar months, you are considered active. So if you order $225 wholesale in January, February, March, you are active no matter what. In other words, you are active the month you place a minimum $225 wholesale order and the 2 following calendar months. As long as you stay active, you get your discount, your 50% off, always. The $225 wholesale minimum can be accrued cumulatively as well when you are currently active. For example, if you're already active, say you ordered in January, $225, and you take advantage of the discount in February, and you place one $125 wholesale order and one $100 wholesale order during February, for example, then that equals $225 wholesale again. So now February becomes your first month of active status, and March and April are the 2 months that you are considered active no matter what. So that would be your new first month of active status, and you would have 2 further months of active status available from that point. So 225 is the magic number. If you want to know how to be active, 225 wholesale, 225 at consultant cost, 225 spent out of the bank account is what always, always, always counts you as active. From that point, you get that month and the next 2 months to be active no matter what. They call it A1, A2, and A3. So whenever you see your status, if it's A1, A2, or A3, you know where you're at in the process of being active. If after those 3 months you do not, reach the 225 magic number during those 3 months, then when the 4th month comes around, you would be considered inactive. You're not kicked out, you're not penalized. You would simply need to, at some point, over the next 9 months, you would need to, at some point, place a 225 order all at once. That is how you would regain that discount and that status. But as I mentioned, say that first month that you order 225, you're going along holding your appointments, and the second month comes along, and through your appointments and your orders that you place, you reach that magical 225 again. Boom. That month now becomes A1. The next month is A2, and the third month is A3. So you always, always extend your active status when you are hitting 225 in a month. And I have found that if you are consistently moving your business forward, if you're facialing women on a monthly or weekly basis, you will not have an issue with active status. I have never struggled to be active, even early on, because I was always sharing the product with a few women. It wasn't full time, it wasn't crazy levels, but that factor just builds sales, so you have to order. And then after a few months, those first women who ordered run out, and they reorder, and you're placing orders again. And so you really do build stability that this is not an issue. The main people who have to pay attention to active status are those who are not, intentionally building a business bigger. Those who are maybe starting just to help friends and family. Those are the people where you want to pay attention to, am I getting close to my discount going away? If so, and I don't plan on hitting 225, you want to order that month to make sure you get any little things you need before your 4th month when your discount is inactive. The only requirement is 1 order a year of 225. If you do that, you will never get kicked out of Mary Kay. And like I said, my office is set up. One of my assistants literally reaches out to you any month that you're getting to that A3 mark, any month that you're getting to the fallout of Mary Kay mark. And she reaches out not to tell you you have to do anything, but to make sure that you don't miss it because you didn't know. We have busy lives. There's other stuff going on, right? It doesn't matter to you every single day of your life if you're active or not. So we want to make sure and reach out to you as much as we can so you don't miss out on the opportunity of your discount or start a new month and realize, I just lost it, Want you to be active as much as possible, because as a consultant, you should never, ever need to pay full price for your products. And that is our goal, that you never have to do that. So take a look at the bottom of the page and you'll see some examples, some visuals of how the active status works that should continue to make that make sense for you. And if you have questions, let us know. But this can be a starting point for understanding and being smart about how you work your business so you always have a great discount and never ever have to pay full price for your amazing Ulta at your disposal every single day.